Hello, my name is Mr. Kennedy. I'm head of drama at the Bankfield School. My favourite book is A Handful of Dust, written in 1934 by Evelyn Waugh, who's the author of Brideshead Revisited. I direct plays outside of school, and my pseudonym is Tony Last. Tony Last. And Tony Last is the hero of this book. What happens is his wife has an affair and his child dies, and to get away from it all, on a whim, he decides to go to the Amazon jungle in the 30s on an expedition with this mad kind of explorer. He gets lost, and eventually he's found by a Mr. Todd, who's illiterate, who lives in the jungle, has been in the jungle for about 40 years. And Mr. Todd effectively keeps him prisoner in the jungle. At the end of the penultimate chapter, there's a very famous scene where Tony Last has effectively been knocked out and he's unconscious. And he wakes up after about 2 weeks and he finds out that Mr. Todd has had visitors. Now Mr. Todd is illiterate and he wants Tony to read out Charles Dickens to him aloud. And this is the very last end of this second to last chapter. There were men from outside, Englishmen. It's a pity you missed them. A pity for them too, as they particularly wished to see you. But what could I do? You were sound asleep. They'd come all the way to find you, so I thought you would not mind, as you could not greet them yourself. I gave them a little souvenir, your watch. They wanted something to take back to England, where a reward is being offered for news of you. They were pleased with it, and they took some photographs of the little cross I put up to commemorate your coming. They were pleased with that too. They were very easily pleased. But I do not suppose they will visit us again. Our life here is so retired, no pleasures except reading. I do not suppose we shall ever have visitors again. Well, I will get you some medicine to make you feel better. Your head aches, does it not? We will have no Dickens today, but tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that. Let us read Little Dorrit again. There are passages in that book I cannot never bear to hear without the temptation to weep. So what's happened is Tony is effectively in a jungle with a madman who's getting him to read Dickens to him out loud. And people think that Tony's dead, so nobody's looking for him. Now, if you want to get technical, it's a metaphor for the emotional isolationism of his marriage. But I tend to think that the end should end more like this. I think Tony should get up in the Amazon jungle and say, "I'm Tony Last. Get me out of here!"